Good evening, Ted. Welcome to another edition of the Nightly Nuge. We're less than 1 week away from the critical midterm elections. Truth, logic, common sense, and really freedom is on the ballot, Ted. And I hope all of our listeners exercise their right to get out and vote. I highly recommend, before we get to the topic today, that everyone goes and checks out huntthevote.org, huntthevote.org, make a pledge to vote, plan to vote, and then, by golly, go out and vote. Ted.
By golly.
You're a celebrity that has been censored really almost your entire career. Here at the Nightly Nuge, we have a large following. I thank them all. But we're being censored by Facebook. We're being fact-checked by Facebook. I'm going to put a little clip up here when you were talking about the Pfizer vaccine a couple weeks ago. Here's what Facebook put on our post. And you know what, Ted? We were just simply giving facts and evidence that has now unfolded. It's crazy. But while Facebook is fact-checking Ted Nugent and the Nightly Nuge, in a back page story, not reported except I saw it on NPR, Facebook itself got fined $25 million for violating campaign finance disclosure laws. And on top of that, they had to pay an additional $10 million to a Washington legal law firm for legal fees. Not reported anywhere, Ted. Not reported anywhere. So the fact checkers are breaking the rules, all the while trying to censor and thwart conservatives like you, conservatives like President Trump, and conservatives like Donald Trump Jr., so on and so forth. What's your take?
Well, my take is that this is a culture war turned into a spiritual war. And the fact that the fact checkers exist when they're obviously a gang of haters. They hate me and they hate Donald Trump. They hate hardworking Americans. They hate the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Every word, every gesture, every indicator from this big tech outrage, especially personified by the fact checkers. I mean, you'll literally put something like venison is the delicious, nutritious, natural, renewable protein that is brought about through the hunting lifestyle from game animals. They'll fact check that and they wouldn't know a game animal from a pterodactyl. They literally are lying, hating, strange creatures that I'm guessing that they eat LSD by the shovelful. I imagine that all they breathe is dope smoke. These people are such a gift from God, because now people who were afraid of being fact checkers, when the Nightly Nuge, when our wonderful research gang finds the evidence that the fact checkers are liars and that the fact checkers broke the law and that the fact checkers violated the First Amendment at least. Now we're getting the word out there. So these are important times, but these times had to take place, Keith, because we've become so spoiled, so addicted to the status quo, so disconnected from rugged individualism and the entrepreneurial man in the arena work ethic, that great white buffalo, not afraid of the storm of negativity and criminality and communism. These are the times that are waking up good people who, through the self-inflicted curse of apathy, have allowed us to get to this place, and for this horrible, horrible creature to infest the White House. And the General Mark Milley, who considers himself the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the voice of the American military, who on television admitted that he called the communist Chinese military leaders and let them know he, as the representative of the United States of America military, would warn the communist Chinese military what our plans are. He did it without hesitation. I believe that General Mark Milley is a drag queen. I believe that he is the spawn of Satan. He is a treasonous, nasty, rude, oath-violating punk, and he represents the military of the United States of America. Fact check that, motherfuckers.
I highly recommend that you tell your friends and family about the Nightly Nuge, because you are not going to get the information you get here or the entertainment anywhere else. The one and only Ted Nugent. Tomorrow night, Ted, I want to congratulate you and your friends at huntthevote.org and hunternation.org, because you must be doing something right when the enemy fears you. Come back tomorrow night. We're going to talk about a story that aired on MSNBC about huntthevote.org.